Is your business growing or dying? The power of KPIs in your business. Hello, for those of you who are new here, my name is Caitlin Cook and I help entrepreneurs start, grow and scale their business for impact and passion. And if you're returning, thank you so very much for supporting this channel. If this video resonates, please like, share and subscribe. So today we're going to talk about KPIs, how you know if your business is actually growing or it's dying. So for those of you who don't know, KPIs stands for Key Performance Indicators. So from a simplicity standpoint, KPIs is where you actually want to be tracking the growth in your business. Now, I work with 7-figure, 8-figure entrepreneurs and they love data. They love being able to see all the metrics. But what happens is they actually don't know what they should be measuring or what they shouldn't be measuring. And this adapts, grows and changes as your business does. So if you're anything like the clients I work with, you're on one end of the spectrum or the other where you're like, I have so much analysis paralysis. I have no idea what I should be doing. Please help me. Or you're on the other end where you're like, I don't even know what to start measuring. This video is going to help you. The first thing you really want to be tracking, obviously, is the revenue. The revenue is going to be what turns the ignition on in the car and keeps that momentum going. So first, you want to be actually analyzing and keeping track of your revenue. And this is as simple as get a Google sheet and write revenue I received today, or revenue I received this month, or revenue I received this week. I like to do it on a daily basis. The reason for this, even if you don't get paid every day, is because if you track it, whatever you focus on expands. So if you want a business that's going to be paying you every day I want you to write how much revenue you had come in. An incredible thing that happens is each and every day, as you focus on this specific area of revenue, you'll start to look for ways that revenue has come in, or you'll start to innovate new ways to make more money in your business. So start by doing a Google sheet and just literally write revenue and then the date. How much revenue did you make today? Start from that. The next thing that's so important for KPIs, not just from a financial standpoint, but from a customer satisfaction standpoint, this ties into your vision and mission. So if you're like, I got no idea what my vision and mission is, there's additional videos I've done, which I'll link as well up here or down below so you can have a look. But when you're growing your business, there'll be an area that you're like, I want to capitalize on this. I want to be a leader in this industry in this capacity. That is what you want to focus in. So a lot of people come to me who want to be market leaders, and they want to be market leaders, which means they have to have exceptional customer service. So customer satisfaction is something we have to monitor. How do we do that? From an analysis standpoint, from the data, the way that you can analyze and ensure that your customer satisfaction is growing is by polling your audience, asking for feedback from your clients, and actively ask for feedback, because when you get feedback, you can improve. If you don't ask for feedback, you don't know what you need to improve on, if you need to improve on anything. So the first thing I'd say, if you're wanting to have exceptional customer service, because that's your USP, and I'm all for that, a great area to do this with is to work out what your customer retention rate is. Now, a customer retention rate means how long is a customer with you for? There's obviously nuances and levels to this, but from a base standpoint, a generalist standpoint, customer churn rate might be at the moment 2 months. So you might have a customer for 2 months, then you get another customer, and then you have them for 2 months, and then it goes on. The longer your customer churn rate is, or the longer you have a client on your books for, or a customer with you, the warmer they are, the more money you can potentially make, the more satisfied they are because they want to stay with you. So I would be looking at how long a customer stays with you. This is also called customer lifetime value, CLV for short. Customer lifetime value, how long is a customer with you? So that would be another metric I would be following. Another KPI, so this is an actual add-on to the financial element. So when we're wanting to look at revenue. Now we overcomplicate this, myself included. It is so fundamentally acceptable for us to overcomplicate things. And especially when we start making really decent money in business, we can overcomplicate things and think that we have to make it even harder. But the thing is, what got you to the level that you are has worked. So all we need to do is review what's worked and double down on those efforts. So for example, if you're outbound, so if you work with clients and so you have to do a certain amount of lead generation and you're outbound at the moment, you're connecting with say 10 clients a week. From those 10 leads, one person becomes a client and you want to double that, or you want to expand your client base, Just focus on the 10 outbound and go, right, well, at the moment, we connect with 10 people. We do outbound lead sourcing. We connect with 10 people. Of those 10, one person convert. Great. So if I want to increase my client base, maybe I'll connect with 30 people now, so then I should get 3 clients. So that's literally what you want to measure. So what's worked? Measure how many people you're connecting with each and every day. Again, I would do this on a daily basis. You don't always have to do it forever on a daily basis. But when we want to change habits, and habits is what's going to change your business's trajectory. When you implement a new habit, a new way of doing something each and every day, you have every day to review it. You have every day to improve it. You have every day to get the live results from it. If you put this in place and you don't review it for a month, you've got a whole month's worth of data where you could have actually improved it day 2 and had substantially different results than you have a month in. So again, if you're outbound when it comes to leads and you're like, right, I have to do 10 outbound lead sourcing a day, and of that I get 1 client, you want to focus in on increasing that outbound number, but also the cherry on top, which will help, is look at converting additional clients. So at the moment you have a 10% conversion rate. Of those 10 clients, you sign 1. What you want to do is see if you can make those 10 clients 2, those 10 leads 2 clients. What's happening there is you're still exerting the same energy with getting those 10 leads, but you're converting them better because you understand them better. This also ties into the customer satisfaction piece. The more satisfied your customers are, the more confident you are in your ability to offer what it is that you offer, which means your conversions will be higher because you're speaking directly to who you know you can help. This also helps with your marketing efforts, your brand voice, your messaging, and all of the things. So implement those tiny little improvements. And if you're like, Caitlin, I have so much that I'm analyzing, that I'm looking at, and I don't even know what to do, feel free to book a call with me. I am happy to help. My resources will be down below, but keep it really simple. If you've never ever done KPIs before, just look at your revenue. How do you make revenue? Is it a product based? Is it a service based? Do you connect with B2B customers or B2C customers? All of these will answer the questions of where you need your strategy to go. So if you've never looked at your revenue before, start there. From there, what you then want to do is go, how do I get customers? How have I got customers in the past? And if you've got customers in the past by doing 10 outbound leads through LinkedIn, for example, through Upwork, through wherever it may be, then increase those numbers. And that's what you want to be measuring. If you're new in business and you've never got customers before, leverage your existing network. Ask your ideal client, ideally, if they would like your service or if they know anybody who would like your service. Word of mouth helps you when you're first starting because you can bring people in quite quickly because you're connected to them. They know who you are, or they have that trustability because they're speaking with somebody that knows you and you know them and all that stuff. So start with that. And at the other end, if you're like, okay, I'm analyzing everything, but I don't know, I'm feeling overwhelmed because all I'm doing each and every day is analyzing everything, then you want to take more of a step back, especially if you're the CEO or leader in your business. You want to be taking a step back from all the day-to-day analysis and actually have somebody else appointed to that. And you want to look at the big vision. Is this growing the way that I want it to? Your role as a CEO is to be a big vision thinker, is to move the ship, to move the vehicle in the direction where you want it to go. It's so hard to drive and fix the car at the same time whilst you're driving. So what you want somebody who's in the passenger seat with you in that vehicle or in that ship, and they're helping to fix the errors that occur, and they're able to go, no, if we do this, we need to do this, while you're able to drive the vehicle. I hope that made sense. So fundamentally, I'm saying that as a visionary, as the CEO of your business, you need to see the big vision of the company. So you need to be able to go, this is the core metrics of where we're moving to. The granular day-to-day, the minute details should be analyzed by somebody else, because if there's a slight tweak, they're able to change it. But you want to be able to have that brain space and capacity to grow the business. And if you're analyzing day-to-day data, all you're doing is getting stuck in the day-to-day of the business. And your business won't grow if you're stuck in the day-to-day of the business. So you can tell that I'm so passionate about this. I love KPIs. I started doing KPIs when I was like 16 and working at a broker firm, and I was like, this is amazing. It's so cool because you literally get live data, what's working and what's not. So apply those methods. let me know what worked for you, what you're going to apply for. And as always, if you need additional resources, my links are all down below, and you have got this. Believe in yourself. You've got this. To your success, to the success of every entrepreneur, whatever that looks like to you.